The last time Arsenal played here they suffered their first home in the Premier League when defeated the season against Manchester a fortnight ago. Manchester United has been a magnificent week side, which started week for Mikel Arteta with a comprehensive win at weekend. With Ellen Road last for reaching the final of the Carabao Cup. Chelsea here up after they saw in midweek. A chance points clear Atlants to move 9 top of the Premier League for Arsenal this afternoon here at the Emirates in a week which saw Mikel Arteta take their semi-final better side Voodoo and reach a cup final in 6 years for the first time. Well, Mikel Arteta called for the season here. Best atmosphere all at the Emirates today, and as you have very much just heard, the Arsenal chuck for this meeting with Sunderland. 6 points clear at the top of the Premier League to take the opportunity, iron grip, and a big game at Anfield tomorrow. Early up for Arsenal across, opportunity here for clipped in the header. Forwards and Flight Bray has a long look at it. He doesn't get the bounce. Robbie looking to, and he's so nearly made the motion.
And he's trying to claim
that situation
with 2 hands, but he gets the ball, but it's bumped out of his hands. As he comes down, it gets by Ballard's head. Just watch Kai Havertz. But here, the moment the goalkeeper drops it, that kid is brilliant. That reaction to get back.
Placed up by gets past him, Ray Hume, but he so easily the cross comes in. Barras flicked away, but only as Madueke. Now can he pick it in? It's somebody out here.
He needs to be a little bit better there. Madueke, good play from Trotsky. So gets that half-yard, dinks it in, and with players in the box run. Sunderland was now nice and tucked in, but this moment here, there has to be better. I think that ball, it's got to be cut back.
Okay. And that could have delivery of death gone anywhere off Hume. That one goes behind.
Oh, for a moment there, thought we were going to see a top corner finish here. And Trey Hume, that could easily go in the back of the net. That is a problem. Deep miscue. Some ball in from Madueke. Nice flight on
Granit Xhaka
the cross.
Of course, with that. Trey Hume whips sting delivery in the free kick. Temple bouncing around. David Raya comes out. Having problems from those outing claims, but they're post situations, Matt.
Good on him.
Magnificent by 11. As in Switzerland all being well in the summer. Represent Goosen team. He's going to let fly, and he was 7th major tournament at the World Cup. Seen him hit some world too far to go there.
I'm keen to see how
upon himself to have, and he took it up
position. He strikes it beautifully. I thought it was in from my post. This was. Right, this is a great angle. See how close it fizzes past the up, and he strikes it beautifully. Thought it was in from my position. This was. I thought it's a great angle. Oh, fizzes past the upright.
Sure that one, Robin Roof's dogged and determined, and to Sunderland to come here to be is working so far this afternoon. And the plan for a straight arse. Trossard. Right from the edge of the box, and Arsenal kick from the edge. Touch the cross in, and just like last weekend, Elliot through to have their Mendy, who sets Arsenal on. Martin Zubelen Road. England's resistance broken. On their way, Arsenal find a way, and it was a Harden Zubamendi who grabs his ball from Martin to a strikers. Wow. All of the season, 5th Premier League
goal for Arsenal in a little bit special. Well, here it is, finding something a little. I said about Cross's body, and that is gets the ball rolling. Zubamendi, he does old hit from such a control and guiding that. That's real, doesn't just lash it inch perfect. It had to be a post. It's absolute ball into the near in the form of Roofs, a goalkeeper to beat into the far corner. Hazel side post off the near.
Now seeking a second at the Emirates. Way in front here. Gabriel Jesus is away. Can he? No time at all. Gackending in with the challenge. Referee around Robin Roof's back finish. He looks to go. The offside flag goes up. But now he points to the. It would be close.
But his right shoulder does look like he's marginally offside from that freeze frame. It does. Then it does go a bit wrong for Sunderland. I mean, back by
the Emirates crowd. 2 players forward, but it's being roared. He's still advancing here. Head off him, but he close. Well, Sunderland side of just the wrong. He took it on, but he couldn't quite find. Did him.
The action of Havertz
and the target.
Well, they bang on to take it on. Opens up. I think he's I mean, it opened the defenders and of the Arsenal defender. His wide stretches. Madueke Mukiele here. I think it's. When you have a look at that, he's got his back to the ball, and he's Zubamendi with him.
Looking to turn. Knew he had to move it on quick.
It's not the been spun the wrong way.
The strike comes in first time. Kiki. Here's Sadiq.
The pressure on Gabriel there. Just
David Raya clawed out by
really well. Calafiori read it, wants the ball into midfield.
Kai Havertz, and referee allowing the gate from Busquets away, trying to just force his way through. Here's Trossard, aim to go on here, way wide in the end, and the attempt puts it so. Havertz with
the long ball, where I feel this is that earlier moment. He could just cut across there, but see it from this angle. Talbi, he could come in out fully. I can understand why he does pull eye on David Raya, he has that one.
Enzo Lefebvre, really bright, imagine it into Enzo.
Out, you're going to get
through and vital intervention. The ball pushed play from him to find it.
He got it through, but
put that out from Zubamendi to can't get out now. Havertz to Sunderland. Dockeray to Arsenal. Pitch for 5.5 minutes. Well, he's only been on.
Well, it just felt like the slowest build-up.
Victor Gyökeres
for an eternity. Over on this left-hand side ever. The ball, as the Sunderland player turns over, but when this and what a it might get up. I think it's Hume. So deep here. The touch is a little bit heavy. I mean, from Gyökeres, improvisation. From Alderata here, doesn't really step in defensively. It's disappointing. Quite a low corner count for Arsenal, isn't it? Into the ball, higher than that.
Eza looking for the far.
Okay, normally
wide to the campaign. He drags his effort one corner, just
but not winning a trophy for how many years? I mean, it would be some achievement.
Arteta's team.
4 come along at once.
Here's Eza.
And then all of a sudden he is now
down inside the box. A few looks to look for a third goal. It goes towards the referee, towards the back post. The header down by Angulo, whipped in roof of the net. Top of the roof. Just kick. Teams, and he wanted to come to Arsenal, and his pick of top. He left West Ham. He had up, but would go on to win plenty of trophies. Part of the Gabriel Martinelli bearing down to wrap it up in style. Arsenal now. Gyökeres throws it to Young. Down on goal. He finished the day in style. Arsenal. They are motoring. Gyökeres, second for Vic. Stop them if you can. Premier League at the top of the.
Not able to call that. Distance not up with plays. The assist goal from VAR been confirmed. And it's just a simpler finish, but a brilliant after the bench and getting to noon for him coming off the goals.
Now for Sunderland, haven't been able just to match Arsenal here this afternoon. Over Eza is noon, and it might not on one of those runs. Behind Martinelli, leads it across to Fox, checks back, still Martinelli looking inside the penalty area for the pirouette area. Just doesn't quite work out for him. Who could still get better for again the afternoon. The Martinelli going for goal in Roofs. Straight at Robbie. Convincing.